Dirt Rocks Construction Industry Solutions. We are an aggregate and hauling logistics provider. We are the bridge between customers and their job sites. We connect our customers with the right material suppliers and with the right hauling suppliers. So we are the bridge between those two worlds, and we make sure that the material gets delivered to their job site on time, every time. We were juggling a lot of projects all at once. We had a lot of disconnected systems, and we were in search of a solution that would help us close that gap and make sure that we were all on the same page, because it's super important for even from the accounting department to the field operations, that we're all in sync. So we ran into a lot of issues with trucks not getting delivered on time or showing up to the wrong job sites. And everything was a very manual process. So there was a lot of confusion and opportunity for error. So we realized that in order to scale the company and to make sure that we were delighting our customers, that we needed to adopt software that would allow us to not only centralize all the information, but also automate some of those components. So it was really, really awesome when we started implementing Zoho into our operations, because we were able to have one central nervous system of information that we could all point to for one source of truth. Using Zoho One inside of Dirt Rocks has been a game changer. So we have better visibility across all of our jobs, which, if you know anything about managing and running construction site jobs, it's critical that you have that visibility at all times. Created less double entry in invoicing. So that was one of our biggest struggles, was we were duplicating our invoicing or invoicing incorrectly. So that has solved that problem 100%. It has reduced our manual processes by at least 60 plus hours per week, and has increased our throughput significantly so that we can make more customers happy. So since using Zoho CRM, we've noticed several impacts to our business, several positive impacts, I should say. So one of those impacts occurred in our sales department. So obviously everything was kind of siloed out, right? We were using multiple different systems to try to achieve one goal. And Zoho gave us visibility into the entire sales process and gave us the opportunity to really amplify our sales process and make sure that we were servicing our leads in the best way possible. We start with our sales team, right? They go out, they find customers that we can service, and then we put those leads into our pipeline inside of Zoho. Once we have a quote out to our customers and they agree to that quote, we can start pushing them through the pipeline of onboarding. So that onboarding consists of many touch points. So once we have all that information that we require from the customer, the purchase order, the credit checks, whatever else is needed, then we can move on to the next stages, which is actually getting ready to start delivering the material to our customer's job site. So the biggest way that we utilize Zoho CRM is actually through the sales order feature. So we have a lot of jobs running all concurrently at the same time. So it is really critical for us to make sure that we are keeping accurate records of our hauling tickets, our customer purchase orders. Some days we can be hauling different materials for the same customer. We can be using different truck types. So it's crucial that we make sure that all those details are accurate, especially when it comes to the accounting side and making sure that we are sending our customers an accurate invoice and making sure that we're paying our vendors accurately. We realize that there's so many ways you can integrate different Zoho modules together and automate flows, but we saw an opportunity to create a dispatch order from a sales order. So we set it up to where we can actually instantly create a dispatch from the sales order, and we have hooks feeding into the dispatch and sales orders from Zoho Books, which you probably wouldn't think is something that you can do, but it's really cool how you can integrate all those modules together to create an automated dispatching system. And it's really unique. And I think that we're probably the only company doing that right now. DirtRocks is using the inventory module inside of Zoho to increase our visibility on our inventory levels. One of the biggest challenges that we had is that we didn't have real-time visibility of our inventory levels, and that was causing some hiccups in our ordering process for materials. So for us to be able to use Zoho inventory in that way and get instant visibility into those inventory levels has really improved our processes surrounding ordering more material to keep on hand. So the impact that DirtRocks has seen while using books and inventory is pretty significant from a financial perspective. So the ability to have the real-time visibility of our inventory levels in reconciling our inventory against our GL has been incredibly efficient. It has saved us probably at least 10 hours worth of time from a labor perspective. Additionally, on top of that, we have been able to budget our material orders much more effectively. DirtRocks uses Zoho People in our onboarding process currently. I think it's really cool how that has improved the onboarding process for our new hires and streamlined that for our HR department. And I think they're really happy about that. Another cool feature inside of Zoho People is that we can actually see everybody's birthdays, and we're really big on birthdays around here. In fact, one of our team members has a birthday today. With that knowledge in mind, been able to make the day special for every single team member. And Zoho is such a large, robust ecosystem that it's kind of a lot to take on all at once. So we definitely break that onboarding process down into more consumable chunks for our team. You don't want to overload them and make them feel uncomfortable with navigating the system. So we do it in phases, and we just make sure that everyone fully understands and is comfortable with utilizing that portion of the rollout to be as effective as possible as they can be inside of Zoho. DirtRocks uses Zoho Mail in our ecosystem in such a cool fashion. Zoho essentially took all those really great features from all of those siloed applications and put them into one mega mail application, right? So not only can you send regular email communications like you normally would with any other app, mail provider, but you can access your work drive inside of Zoho Mail. You can access your Z dialer, which is the VoIP phone system. You can access Click. So Click is essentially like the instant messenger inside of the system, right? So you can have instant communication with your colleagues, not necessarily something that you'd want to send a full email out about, just quick, hey, can you check on this for me? And get back to you instantly. And I actually spend a lot of my day inside of Zoho Mail because I can access a lot of the other modules from one point. Another cool application you can access inside of Zoho Mail is Zoho Meetings, and you can do that through your Zoho calendar, right? But you can set up a Zoho meeting inside of your calendar. Zoho Meeting can be accessed by anyone. So it's not restrictive like some of the other applications like Teams, for example. And we've run into a lot of issues with certain security filters blocking other people from utilizing Teams or vice versa. So it's really, really enhanced our experience with having virtual meetings with our clients, our vendors, our partners, and it's just a seamless app. We've never had any issues with the service whatsoever, and it's just intuitive and easy to use. The kind of future I see with DirtRocks and Zoho is extremely hopeful. I'm actually really looking forward to more automation and AI being implemented into the system, but I'm also looking forward to all of the ways that we can customize and integrate the other modules into our ecosystem. I'm really excited about the fact that Zoho continuously improves the system, and I'm looking forward to the next features that they roll out.